Hello everyone, welcome to Ascension Lounge, Pisces. I'm going to be doing love readings for all the signs, and this is yours. Basically, what I'm doing this time is I'm going to read the history, the present, and the future of a love relationship. It doesn't have to be the relationship you're in right now, it can be a past relationship. But any love relationship that your guides would like to talk to you about, that's what I'm asking comes out. Okay, so it's like, this will be what was, this is what is, and this is what could be. That's how it works. Okay. Cards for Pisces in a love relationship. Past, present, and future. Cards for Pisces in a love relationship. All right, let's see what's going on. It could be a secret relationship in the past. Wow, Pisces, that's a lot. Overall energy, Queen of Wands. That's very magnetic energy. This is a very passionate woman. She's very attractive. She has, I wouldn't say feline qualities, but she knows the value of looking after herself, her own self-worth. There's quite a few lines around her as well. And a little kitty cat. So that just shows that she has some roar, like power, like roaring. Roaring. Anyway, very attractive energy surrounding you, Pisces. In the past, we have the High Priestess. Either there were secrets, or else this was a relationship that was kept quiet. You could have met them at work, or you could have really respected them when you met them. Like, wow, this person's amazing. They got such skills. They can learn so much from them. Somebody you really admired, or vice versa. But you could have met. We'll see what this is about. And then Page of Wands. There was spark. Okay, let's have a look. In the past, why the High Priestess? We got patience underneath here. Temperance, like you really took it easy. So, these are really nice cards. The Lovers, there's a choice, like you wanted to be with this person and they wanted to be with you. The Queen of Pentacles, that somebody feels incredibly abundant, very grounded. It's like you felt like you could be yourself with this person. And then the Knight of Cups. There was a lot of love here. Very nice. We've got a lot of gold, we've got blue. What's the only card? It's like almost like all these feelings and, this stability and this choice. The love that was offered was all under wraps. It's like it was a secret. Because I can't see that there's anything else that's secret besides the relationship, which looks quite nice, like hidden in the garden, They're in the garden, she's in the garden. He's crossing the river, maybe he's going to the garden. Maybe he left the garden. Okay, so it was a relationship that was very private, but there was, you got the Lovers, there must have been vibe there. The Three of Pentacles. Please explain the Three of Pentacles. Could have been a work situation. contract here. This person could be a soul contract. It's next to the Three of Swords though, so it's almost like this contract was quite hurtful in a way. You know, there's that, I don't know if you've ever heard that saying, people have said it to me a few times, and I actually think it's quite accurate. You know, when you complain about somebody who did you wrong, it's saying that they were your greatest teacher. It's almost like that, with a contract chat. Or, actually did have a contract with him. I'm thinking work, here's the contract. Maybe a boss, I don't know. Doesn't really feel like that. But people are working hard here, working on the details. Could also be that in the past, I'm thinking this is a past relationship. In the past, you really looked into the pain of why you got hurt in this relationship, why there was a contract involved. It does feel like a soul contract, where they teach you something. Maybe so that you can go inwards and look in the details in your heart where the wounds are. Almost like this person triggered that. Sometimes you feel like, well, why did you have to? I was quite happy. You know what I mean? Anyway. Page of Wands. We've got spark here, adventure, something new. So I think this relationship made you feel good. I think that it ended with the World here. I think that you, Pisces, are trying really hard to understand why it would end, but you did move to calmer waters because of this ending. It's like it never got off the ground, really. Could have been a work relationship that nobody knew about. But yeah, you got intuition out of this. You came out of this knowing more about yourself, knowing, oh, not knowing, but sort of being able to read people better, following your intuition. There's a lot of water here, a lot of blue. It's like you washed away, or you cleared emotions. You filtered them and you cleared them in the water, and you moved to calmer waters through this. Even though it didn't really, with this card, it's almost like it never really got that serious. But maybe it was, it just wasn't public. Maybe it was for you. But it did end. And you did, there was a growth for you through this. Right now, we could say that's a ghosting card, like, you know, two people out in the cold. They're not really talking, they're surviving, these two people. Right in the middle, we have the wounded warrior. Defensiveness. It's almost like this guy's looking at this row like, yes, I'm hurt. You know? The problem is being in your own head. We'll dig into that though. And then we got the healing card here with 4 swords. I think it almost feels like this person was sent to you, Pisces, in order to either open your heart and make you heal the wounds that were within it, or to help you deal with something that you hadn't before, you know, same thing, I suppose. But because here's healing in the present. It's like right now you are trying to heal. I think you are healing. You fought quite hard. You took the hard route on this relationship. I think it's a breakup. For some reason, things weren't working. Yeah, you've taken the hard route because look to the future. We've got the star. Authenticity. Okay. Clarify the 5 of Pentacles. You know, you mustn't discard the fact that these, if it is a soul contract, it's never just for one person. It's always for 2. Both of you are supposed to grow through a soul contract. Clarify the 5 of Pentacles. Taking the hard route. Burden. It's like, how much more? Whoa. Transformation. Transform this relationship. So, you both, and it's because it's in the middle. I know I'm reading past, present, future. But right now, there's two people out in the cold. There's a burden here. Look at all these bent backs. Everybody's burdened. That needs to be transformed. Death card is about transforming something in this relationship. There's a lot of hurt to be transformed here. So this card, number 9, is a number of completion. 9 of Wands is, well, this guy is defending himself, his territory, protecting his heart. You can see behind there we have like a forest and clouds, and it's almost like his property. It's like, and you know, when it comes to your house and your property and that, it's like that is very, very personal. So this is a card of protecting what is personal. It's defenses, put it that way. Right now, both of you have your defenses up. Let's clarify. Okay. We have the page again, page of Wands. So it's definitely about the past. Excuse my coughing. Sorry. Okay, so there's defense here, protecting oneself against the past. This is a lesson in growth. I always see the Page of Pentacles as a lesson of some sort. Not a huge lesson, it's like, you know, but it's definitely a lesson on your path. There's a lesson about having clarity on something. This is like, well, the sword is a masculine energy. So, and the pentacle is a feminine energy. It's almost like, how do these work together, you know? Bringing in some feminine energy into a masculine situation, or maybe the situation with the sword there got very, like, was hurt, you know, there was hurt. People could have used cutting words, that kind of thing. But it is a card of clarity and about great love and great hate. You don't have great hate for somebody unless they really, like, affect you in your feelings, you know what I'm saying? And then a new start here. It almost feels like clarity will help this person not be so defensive. There has to be an offer made in, has to be grounded, like it has to make sense. Like you can't come towards somebody, or somebody can't come towards you in a way that doesn't make sense. Like, don't bullshit me. It's like that. It's come to me with something solid, you know? So that could help this situation, definitely. The other situation could be, the other way of reading these cards is a great love was met by a page energy, which is a young energy. It's like, this is a great love. That's just a, maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. But there is a need to have a new beginning here to get through these defenses. What is the problem about getting through defenses? I think this is like a self-sabotage card, or, let me not just label it that. These swords were actually thrown at her, but they landed in the dirt. But there are no more swords to throw at her, but they really hurt her. So it's like words cut deep, you know, it's that kind of thing. So perhaps you guys had a terrible argument and things were said or even messaged to each other. Yeah, I kind of see the sword is quite menacing then. Like, swords really just stop things in their track, you know. But there's quite a few swords here, so it's almost like talking will help. Or not, you don't have to talk to anybody. Let's just see, I'm just reading what's going on right now. So, a withdrawing from swords, withdrawing from words. is the obstacle. I think you're both waiting for the other person to make a move, but both of you are like, no. Or one of you are, could be you. Just like, nope, I'm not going to do anything. I've gone within. I don't want to see, I don't want to feel. Even her shoulders are pulled towards her, like she can't get, like she just wants to get away from everything around her. That's how it feels. Perhaps secretly waiting for a return. Could be with an Aquarius. We have 2 Aquarius cards here. But this is a guy of truth, okay? So he's like the only court card, actually I'm lying, the Queen is, but of the Kings, I think he's the only one that faces forward of the 4 Kings. And it's to show that he can look you straight in the face and tell you the truth. I think you're waiting for that. You're waiting for some kind of truth so that you can celebrate this. I think you really care about this person. Otherwise you wouldn't have to heal so much. Or somebody really hurt you. I don't see all that terrible negative energy in that way. I see a lot of wounding here and taking the hard road. Yeah, but either that or this person is just way too strategic for you and you'll wait for something else. You have a need to end in positive energy, this connection. But both of you are in solitary energy right now. Neither one of you are prepared to move. There's no movement forward that way. It's all waiting and looking inwards. There's a want of celebration here, but it seems quite a big ask right now. Okay, so we have the 4 Swords. The healing card. A lot of healing from this relationship, Pisces. Anxiety. About future happiness. Right, so you need healing from anxiety, healing from perhaps a happily ever after that was supposed to be, that never was. Because, I mean, look at the cards around it. This guy is a card of, I call it the runner, but he actually has a plan. It can be conniving though, we have to be honest about that. And considering the fact that it's next to the Knight of Wands, who's very adventurous, loves change, loves travel, is like the life of the party. This is like the player card. Well, a bit of a player with a plan here. I think you need to heal from hope that, yeah, it's like they snuck off to do their player thing. Just heal, dear Pisces, just heal. Let's have a look at the future. So you are healing at the moment, but looks to me in the future, this wound might come up again. Let's have a look why. Or perhaps it just carries on until you get to this star place. There's some drama. Somebody's spying on you maybe. The devil underneath. Some kind of temptation. Pisces, you might contact them or they might contact you because either one of you might be feeling stuck. And it's almost like, I'd rather have drama than stuckness, but beware the broken heart here. Just saying, somebody could be spying on you or you on them. It's like you want to see if there's been any movement, like if this person is with somebody else or if you with somebody else. I'm feeling they spy on you. They want to find out the lowdown on your life. They want to know if you're with someone, or if there's been drama. Okay. Not sure if you're available right now, but I think this person's trying to find out in the near future, or you them. But beware the broken heart there. Or it could just simply explain a breakup. Perhaps they were with somebody and they ended that relationship, or vice versa. Someone's checking that out. All right, why the Star? An Aquarius card. And just be aware there's a devil at the bottom, some kind of temptation. Okay, why the Star? The Star is shining and it's authentic and it's a new beginning, comes after the Tower. So it's like she becomes the biggest star in the galaxy here. Shines the brightest, authentically. She's very humble. She's very aware of everything around her and giving life to it. And good emotions. She's giving high vibration emotions to everything. She wants everything to live, you know. We've got even got the bird on there, and you can imagine it singing. Its feathers are out like that. The tree is blooming. There's flowers around. So that's a very, very positive energy in the future for you, Pisces. Because you've had patience while you work through things that really hurt you. You're going to come through this, Pisces. Not sure if with them, but you're going to come through this. You've had patience. You've almost been godly. You thought about how you feel. You kept it to yourself. There's a lot of like isolation thing going on here. And you've also thought about your defenses, and maybe you will bring them down. If you haven't, you probably have already. I know all the Pisces I know have got amazing open hearts. But you'll obviously then think about how this hurt you and made you feel like you didn't want anyone near you. But you're going to become the star in this situation. All of this in the near future gets taken care of. And it's like your higher self is helping you through this. You haven't run away from the feelings that you had, the emotions. You've been willing to work through them. Go by yourself and sit on a bench and actually think about things that hurt you and how you can overcome them. Because she's authentic. It's like you didn't end up being like, you know, a runner or the devil or any of those energies that are like on a lower scale. You end up shining. That's amazing. All right, why? Because you grew. This is my card of growth. You took what was given to you, what was dealt you, and you actually decide in the future to grow from it. Let's clarify. Clarify the Page of Pentacles. Wow. Wow. Look at that. You're given strength from above. So you took that regret over that spilt wine, those relationships that may have hurt you, or the occasions where you got hurt. You decided, I'm better than that. Even if I start small, I'm going to start being positive. I'm going to just wish people love and light. It's that kind of feeling to it. Like you're going to overcome this energy with love and light and just be yourself and be kind. If you speak to them, you'll just be, you know, your lovely self. And then you're going to have sunshine, which is absolute joy and happiness. You will feel great for working through this, growing and getting to a place where you like, I'm actually, was regret. I worked through my stuff. I'm now in a much better place and happiness is on its way. You really do overcome here, Pisces. It's amazing. There's no couple here, so I'm not sure you'll end up with this person. But for the near future, at least, you end up in an amazing, happy place. All right, let's get you some advice on this relationship. Don't forget, you end up being very attractive. So you've got this attraction energy over you right now. Even though you're working through a lot, or you have, well, you are, soon to be over, I hope, as you get clarity. You're turning into the most attractive being. You've got this energy around you. And you end with the Sun card. Start with a choice and end with the Sun card. Okay. Cards of advice for Pisces in this love connection. I really feel it is a past relationship, by the way. It's the regret, anxiety. King of Wands. Could be with a Leo. Underneath we have the Queen of Wands again. That's a couple. But it's almost like saying this couple, you spent your nights alone, thinking about what could be happening. There's like too much water under the bridge. This is the bridge of regret. I'm going to have to take this as a lesson. But it's also a lesson in attraction. I have to say to you, if you think you're going back to this person, it's kind of like, that's kind of saying no, like, don't. I think you still have an attraction with them, but it brings so much anxiety into your life. Maybe at a later date, if they've like sorted out their stuff, can give you, you know, an equal relationship, one that doesn't hurt you or make you feel defensive. Because perhaps, like I said, contracts, it's always both of you. I know it doesn't look like it most of the time, but yeah. Look, you can choose to ignore it, and another soul contract might come along to help ascend him, but yeah, maybe that contract is up now for you because you're heading for happiness. And I don't want you to feel this way. Okay, Pisces, let's get you some dice. 3 dice for Pisces in this love connection. Overthinking, heal, be free. Couldn't have said it better myself. Yeah, time to like not be in a situation where you have to overthink. And I don't blame you. Some situations get you into that vibration where you just can't stop thinking about it. But heal, and then you'll be free. You'll be the star. Okay, Pisces, that's your love reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you next time.